welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this statement crochet scrunchie in chunky yarn. So to make this you will need some super chunky wool. I've used We Are Knitters The Wool, which is 100% wool in the colour Yarnicorn. You'll also need an 8mm hook, some scissors, a tapestry needle with quite a thick eyelet on it. I think I got this one free in a magazine, but you can find them in lots of places online. And a standard thick elastic bobble or a hair tie. This is quite an easy crochet project. It uses basic stitches and can be worked up quite quickly. So let's get going. So you start by making a slip knot. Attaching it to your hook. You take your bobble and you're going to be working the stitches around the bobble. So the first row of stitches will be in single crochet, that's US terms, and the first stitch will also be a standing stitch, so you don't need to start with a chain. I'll show you how I do this. So put your hook through the bobble, yarn over, bring up a loop, and then you complete the stitch around the hair bobble, and that's your first single crochet. Now you're just going to make a row of single crochets all the way around. I think I usually do around 15 stitches. So you just continue with single crochet all the way around. Depending on how big your hair bobble is, you might have to do more or less stitches. When you reach the end, you slip stitch into the first stitch of the row, of the round even, chain 2, and then do another 3 stitches in the first stitch of the first round. Now for the rest of this round, you're going to put 4 double crochets, that's US terms, in each stitch around. So you yarn over, put your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, and do that 3 more times. And you do that in each stitch around. 4 double crochets in each stitch. You'll see as you go around that the more stitches you do, you get this ruffled effect as the stitches kind of bunch up together. And that's what we're aiming for. Right, so now we're at the end of the row. I've just put 2 double crochets in the last stitch, so I'm going to put another 2 in there. That makes 4. And it'll be time to finish off our round and join these ends together. You can see how really ruffled it is with all those stitches. Okay, so there's your starting chain 2, and that's the first double crochet. Usually I would do a slip stitch in this first stitch here or in the starting chain, but we're going to join it with an invisible stitch. I'll show you how to do that now. So you cut off your yarn, leaving a bit of a tail, pull it through, then take your tapestry needle, thread your yarn. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, so finding the first stitch, so not this chain 2 here, but the first stitch here. Take your tapestry needle and insert it from the front to the back, like that. And now the last stitch that you did at the end of this round, you're going to take your tapestry needle and we're not threading it through both loops, we'll just be threading it through the back loop from the front to the back again, like this. You can see, I pull it a little bit, that makes another V shape here that looks like just a normal stitch. So there's your tail end at the back. So yeah, try not to pull it too tight. And you can weave in your ends. If you want to make it really secure, then you can make a little knot whilst you're weaving in, like around here maybe. Just, there we go, a little knot like that. And then carry on weaving through. And don't forget to weave in this end as well. Another thing to note is to weave in the ends through this kind of fabric bit at the top rather than the starting single crochets at the bottom, because when you pull your scrunchie like that, you can see some of the bobble there, and it's just more secure to have all your ends in this bit here because it moves less, so it's more likely to stay in place. And once you've done that, you'll have a scrunchie that looks like this.